coming back to our series on stormwater. Today at the Friends of Northern Lake Champlain, we want to discuss sewage overflows. I'd like to welcome back Cassie Carpio, Eco-AmeriCorps member for FNLC.
Hello again.
If you have questions, please submit them in the comments below, and we'll do our best to get you an answer. Our next reader question comes from our blog, where we mentioned sewage overflows into Lake Champlain due to a significant rain event in October of 2019. Readers were curious why this happened. What can you tell us about this occurrence?
The rainfall that night released 3 to 4 inches of rain onto Vermont, so the stormwater then moved across impervious surfaces directly into storm drains or into ditches that lead into storm drains. Lake Champlain and surface waters leading to the lake received sewage overflows because of the sheer amount of rain that came down in such a short period of time.
So why does this happen?
In St. Albans and other cities in Vermont, they have a combined sewer system, or CSO, which collects sewage and stormwater in the same pipe to be able to treat this water at local wastewater treatment facilities. This works well during normal rainfall or snowmelt events. However, if there are any extreme events, then it can overwhelm the system. The water treatment facilities have a maximum amount of water they can hold, and once the water surpasses it, the facility is forced to divert some of the untreated wastewater into lakes or rivers via outfall pipes. This release is to avoid sewage backups into homes or roadways.
While it is unfortunate that water treatment plants sometimes have to divert untreated wastewater into the lake, it sounds like it is a common practice, but not without improvements to reduce that from happening.
Unfortunately, all across America, the water infrastructure is aging and was built for smaller areas of developed land and smaller storms. With more developed land creating more stormwater and climate change creating storms with more precipitation, the water infrastructure is not being adjusted or improved as quickly as it needs to be. This is mainly because of how much it would cost to update these systems. While CSOs seem like a common practice, there has been a great reduction in how many and how long these CSOs take place.
Can you provide an example?
Yeah, in 2016, there was a new requirement for sewage overflows to be reported. And with this information available to the public, it may seem like there are more now, when in fact there are fewer overflows and for much shorter durations. In the past, sewage overflows could and would overwhelm a treatment plant for days instead of hours. It is a well-known pollution issue and challenge, but it is being addressed with all of the tools available to wastewater treatment engineers and operators.
Can you tell us what's being done about this in Vermont?
Currently, the state is doing a lot to solve the problem of CSOs, including eliminating 70% of the outfall points, bringing CSOs into compliance to improve water quality, and providing financial support for CSO projects.
You mentioned the state is eliminating 70% of the outfall points. What is an outfall point and how are those being eliminated?
Outfall points are where the waste is discharged into a body of water. This waste can be stormwater, sewage, or even industrial wastewater. There are several mitigation strategies to eliminate or reduce CSOs and outfall points. Some cities may separate their sewer by building a second piping system for the stormwater. This is a high cost attached to it, but it is effective to stop having sewage being affected by a higher stormwater input. Another solution is to build a storage facility. This would hold any water that would overwhelm the wastewater treatment plant until after the storm event is over and the water can be treated again. Some wastewater treatment plants have even increased their overall treatment capacity along with storage basin to eliminate most overflows. Reducing stormwater flows is another mitigation strategy. There are many various ways to do this, but to improve CSOs, it really should be implemented citywide to have a large enough impact on stormwater. I am unsure exactly how Vermont has accomplished their 70% reduction. It may be one of the above strategies or a combination of them or something completely different. The main point is that untreated sewage water is not being released from those eliminated outfall points.
Is there anything that our viewers or I can do to help reduce these types of incidents?
For individuals, we can help reduce CSOs by reducing or eliminating the stormwater exiting our own property. The less stormwater that enters these systems, the easier it is for wastewater treatment plants to be able to treat all of the water.
And where can our readers find out more about this? I know we often hear from our Facebook followers about this issue, and I'd like to give them a place to find out more information.
I would direct you to the Vermont Department of Environmental Conservation website for sewer overflows, which will be linked below. There are public alerts and reports for sewer overflows and releases posted. There is also various information on sewer discharges and how to contact your town health officer. I would also recommend that you look at the Combined Sewer Overflows Progress Report from 2018 for Vermont.
Wow, that is a wealth of information and very informative for our viewers. Thanks for watching.